Here is Ron Johnson basically being gaslit by Chuck Todd about media partisanship and bias. As I've been saying lately, the Republicans are growing balls and it's freaking people out.
I'm concerned about getting the truth. I don't target individuals.
You don't? You're targeting Hunter Biden multiple times on this show, Senator. You're targeting an individual.
Chuck, my concern, Chuck, part of the problem, and this is pretty obvious to anybody watching this, is you don't invite me on to interview me. You invite me on to argue with me. I'm just trying to lay out the facts that certainly Senator Grassley and I uncovered. They were suppressed. They were censored. They interfered in the 2020 election. Conservatives understand that. Unfortunately, liberals in the media don't. And that's part of the things that, part of the reasons our politics are inflamed is we do not have an unbiased media. We don't. It's unfortunate. I'm all for a free press. It needs to be more unbiased.
Senator,
there's misinformation on both sides, but the censorship and suppression
we're trying to do issues here
from the left.
Partisan cable. Look, you can go back on your partisan cable cocoon and talk about media bias all you want. I understand it's part of your identity. Let me move to
Chuck Todd, man, you are terrible. You are absolutely terrible. Chuck Todd, I don't pretend to be a journalist. I don't. I suppose at some level, some version of what I'm doing here has something related to journalism. But what I am doing is I am trying to see what's going on out into the world, trying to give people an honest assessment of it, not hiding what my biases are. I obviously tell you what my opinions are, and it's very clear. What he does as a quote journalist, this is someone who pretends to be a journalist. He works at a giant corporation. He puts on his suit. He points with the pen. And he pretends that he is unbiased. So at the end there, you go back to your biased cocoon. You are the biased cocoon, man. It's just that mirror thing that I keep talking about. These people just need a mirror. Everything they accuse everyone else of is exactly what they're guilty of. Ron Johnson was just laying out facts there. Here's what we know was going on, right? Here is the fact that we know Hunter Biden was involved in some level of sex trafficking because of the information we found out on the laptop that was censored by big tech that you guys all pretended to ignore, that Chuck Todd, I have no doubt we can probably find video on this. At the height of the whole thing, there is no doubt that Chuck Todd was one of the people promoting that idea that, the 50 FBI agents, or what was it, the 50 CIA operatives, intelligence officers who all said it was Russian misinformation. And then, of course, it was not.